We have just under a week to launch this stuff right here. So, welcome. This is the story of how I went from zero to creating and launching and having the first sale of an info product that I built from scratch without showing my face, without being the creator behind it, and without even sharing the expertise behind the product, right? So, I'm Francesco, and basically for a living, I just build info products all day, and this was born from one of those visions that I built for a potential client. Now, that turned out to be a no from him, but I built on top of it regardless. And this is what came out. SFA stands for short form atelier. Now, if you know like 2 words of English, you will know that we are talking about the content that is very fucking quick and, gets published on TikTok, YouTube Shorts, and whatever, all right? Now, this was designed to be the minimum viable product for something that I called Cash Creator. Now, Cash Creator is an info business that I'm planning on launching in the near future. And this MVP is all about being something easy, something quick that people can buy and implement straight away. Now, what is it? It's an ebook plus templates, plus resources, plus a community to make even easier for people to launch and basically scale an automation business on YouTube Shorts. What is that? It's a way that you can monetize with short-form content. That's all it is, right? But people tend to overcomplicate it. Gurus tend to overcomplicate it. So what we decided to do is strip back everything that is not necessary and leave the customers with exactly what they need to start. So this right here is the stuff that we decided to roll with after like 3 variations with my mentor and shit like that. Let me tell you, we came up with this 6 days before launch. It was a Tuesday and it was a fucking nightmare because that day alone, I had like 4 calls lined up. This was one of them with Daniel, and we were about to cook the most crazy funnel that humankind has ever seen. So we were starting out from like this stuff right here, right? This was the original version of the funnel. Mind you, this was fucking awesome. We scratched that completely. Why? Because it didn't reflect the spirit of the product. The alignment with the ICP was completely fucked up. So after reimagining the whole offer, we also had to redesign this whole thing. It took us probably like a quarter of the time that it took for that to come out because that's fucking complicated, but it was too much complicated. So just me and Daniel, whilst our creator was working on the actual product, which is a guide with a set of templates and all the other stuff that I'm gonna tell you about later, we were working on this just hour in, hour out, all the fucking time. So after redefining everything, we finally came up with something that actually reflected the product itself. And this is what I'm talking about. A product for teenagers strictly directed towards them to make their first $800 online without putting their face online, without doing some crazy shit that takes fucking 4 months to even see $1 in profit. None of that shit, just something super simple that they can go and apply straight after they buy the product. That was it. And that's exactly what we did on this page. We reflected that idea that a teenager can actually buy this and start getting results basically in a month from when he buys, right? Now, we fully coded this with a combination of Cloud Code, Kimi AI, Perplexity, all of that took us about, 8 hours in total over a span of 3 days or so. The copy, mind you, we wrote that by hand. Now, that's super important because what a lot of people tend to do is to just fully delegate everything to some AI, but that can come out as counterproductive instead of the other way around. I'm saying that because if the idea comes from you and not from an artificial brain, then every output that the artificial intelligence is gonna give you is gonna resonate much more consistently with the original idea behind it because you can control the output even more, right? You're not fully dependent on some robot to fucking do the whole thing, even the vision. Now, that proved to be extremely beneficial to our job when we started making ads because what tends to happen is you just go onto AI and you just prompt it, make ads, and it's gonna make ads. Now, we did, I believe, 5 reiterations of the batch of ads that we are gonna launch. Now, problem was the first messaging was too artificial. Second messaging didn't resonate with the ICP nature and what they are attracted to. Third messaging was, again, too polished, too clean, not as raw as we wanted it to be. So we opted for something that is proved to be working, right? We went on Instagram, we designed some stories with the copy that we had in mind, just put on an organic picture the copy, and I will pop up some pictures around me so you can kind of get the idea in the meantime. And then we just stick to those and started running ads. Now, the way that we actually decided to run with this was very simple. I'm gonna show you, wait, because there are 2 ways that you can run ads in 2026. We decided to run with something that is proved to work for info products. Now, if you come right here, you will see 2 ad copies. Now, ad copy 1 and ad copy 2. We decided to run the same ad set with each ad copy. That means we have a total of 5 ads, and each of these ads is running contemporarily on ad copy 1 and ad copy 2 to give us full control on which creatives work, which don't, and the best copy angle that works with that specific creative, because maybe one can work perfect with ad copy 1 and another can work shit with ad copy 1 but beautifully with ad copy 2. Now, this should have been Daniel's job entirely. What ended up happening is, since my ideas and his were quite a little bit contrasting, I ended up giving my input not only for like revision, but also for the making of some of the ads. And so the final batch was a, mutual collaboration that we ended up running. Now, after all this stuff, the marketing was ready to deploy. One thing was left, right? And that's the utmost technical part of the product, the actual delivery, because in the meanwhile that we were building all these things, Chad was working on the product. And that led us to another missing step. How will students get this delivered to their virtual doorstep, which is like an email inbox or something like that? I figured that Zapier might be the ultimate solution for this. So I ended up building a super simple Zapier automation that basically registers the Stripe checkout, sends an email with an explanation of what they got, with the access to the community, with the access to the Dropbox folder, and then they are good to go. So we spent all that time working, and it's been a week at this point, so we get to launch day, Monday. Now, on Monday, I was lightly tweaking because it was my first time launching a product of my own, and actually not putting my face, but my name, like my self-confidence on the line. So we ended up launching at 7 p.m. and the whole day has been put into work because ads needed to be refined, the product needed to be polished, we had to make the cover for a book, we had to make it feel like an actual book, like something that people can hold on to, right? They can print it, I don't give a fuck what they do with it, but it just is a feeling that we needed to convey with the actual purchase that they made. So we got up to 5 p.m. and the book was not ready yet. Why? Because we are fucking perfectionists. And so we ended up taking care of every single detail, misalignment, letter placement, literally everything. So when everything was ready, when ads were ready, the book was still not ready. Took us the full time that we had before the scheduled launch for the campaign. So even though we said, all right, as soon as we're ready, we launch, that did not happen. That just carried on to be 7 p.m. And here's me trying to vlog that shit to be like some kind of documentary. There you go.
Just sent it over on the group. Just check it out. Fixed everything is done. So
let's go. So we started running the ads. We uploaded all the creators. I had to fix some of them when I was fucking in bed at 11 p.m. because Facebook just kept flagging them for fake job opportunity or some shit like that. So I had to change like some bits of the copy on the physical creatives before re-uploading them, but everything was cool the day after, when every ad was published, approved, and running, and started spending my money, my hard-earned money on some fucking bullshit campaign. Now, that day I had to go to Milan, so I was offline all the day because I had to take care of some shit. I got back home, no sales still, the ads were running smoothly, everything on point. Woke up the day after, got ready to work, and that's when it hit me. I was about to have lunch when I looked at my phone and I saw it. Stripe notification for the first sale of SFA. Came through 36 hours in, and this is exactly how it went. Look at this, 36 hours after launch, we had the first sale. After a full month, I think over 300 hours spent on this project alone. I don't know how many fucking hours there are in a month, but that's just a number that I came up with. We were just rolling with it. And then the second sale came in, and then we kept rolling the ads. Now, I'm gonna cut it short right here, just because it's only getting started. I'm not gonna talk about what happened in the next few days after that, because that's gonna be the topic for another video. Maybe not, maybe you'll never know. Just know that the people that were following me on Instagram kept getting live updates on all the shit that I was building, on that project, on my other projects with my clients, everything. I was just leaking sauce day in, day out on there. So this is my Instagram if you wanna follow me on there, but it's gonna be an amazing journey from here on. It's been an amazing journey so far. So, if you wanna stick around and see what happens to this fucking guy in the middle of Italy, you know what to do. Just hit subscribe. I will see you in the next video.